for every kitten that you place from your house cat, there's probably a cat being put to sleep in a shelter.
It's something to like buy a cat or a dog at a pet store from a breeder, but knowing that you're saving another animal's life is just like something so wonderful, and it really is something that stays with you forever.
Our younger daughter, Sarah, is pre-vet, and she wanted to create an organization that would help rescue feral cats and also help address the pit bull problem in Massachusetts.
Save kids.
The real story behind when I decided to start Shelter Me Inc. was one way for me to personally make a bigger impact. And I went from being able to, personally foster like 11 animals a year to having this organization that fosters, I think, 60 animals last year.
What they're trying to do is help shelters like ours as far as fundraising, and they give you an outreach tool for different contacts, different ways to link to other things that you need to get the animals the things that they need.
The mission of Shelter Me is one of facilitation. There are many different shelters and rescue organizations in the state of Massachusetts. The one thing I think that they all have in common is that they all need to do fundraising and reach the broader public in terms of getting people to come in and adopt cats and dogs.
Oh, hi, Ping. Can you shake? Give me your paw. No, give it to me. Good boy.
A lot of people don't know this, but pit bulls are a very common or a very popular dog, but a lot of their popularity is with people who shouldn't have any dog, never mind a pit bull. So there aren't a whole lot of people out there who want to foster a dog.
I was actually looking on an equine site at the time and came across an ad for the Shelter Me organization, and we'd been thinking about getting a cat just because we have a little bit of a mouse issue right now, so we were thinking about getting one, and I contacted them and it worked out great. A week later we had Mushy.
Sandy had put a post on the bulletin board to do with people looking for barn cats to get in touch with her. So that's how I got the cats. Come on, lay down. There you go. Oh, now scratch my belly.
It works out really nice for us because we have a barn that has room for 1 or 2 cats, and we can't have them in the house because my husband's allergic. So it's a really nice idea for us to have 2 cats that really couldn't have a home in a house that needed a place to go. And they've got plenty of room. We have 3 acres of swamp back there they can run in. There's several acres of field up in that direction, and hopefully they'll stay close to home.
Cats like Mushy would probably be put to sleep otherwise because it's hard to find homes for them. So the barn situation really works out well for certain types of cats.
One of Shelter Me Inc.'s foremost goals is to subsidize the purchase of veterinary supplies for spay and neuter programs. There is a growing need in shelter medicine not only among organizations and groups, but in veterinary schools.
The spay and neuter clinic that we have here at the veterinary school was collaboratively started between the Massachusetts Animal Coalition and the veterinary school. And it's run to specifically provide spay and neuter services for small shelters that are in central Massachusetts that do not have a veterinarian that they're affiliated with.
From our perspective as a university teaching future veterinarians, it's for them to learn and be competent in doing surgery. also for them to learn and be aware of the shelter situation and how many unwanted animals there are, or animals that are out there that where people who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford having their animals spayed could come through and get them spayed at a kind of a discounted rate.
It's a great opportunity to do more surgeries and run anesthesia a few more times, so any experience is good experience as far as I'm concerned.
We couldn't do it because we wouldn't have enough packs to do it. So getting gifts for instrumentation allows us to even be able to do that.
So far it's been great. We got actual hands-on experience, which is something we don't always get in vet school. We get a lot of lectures, and there's so many layers of people in the hospital that by the time students get to do things, there's often not much left to do.